I've been struggling to hit my goals lately, and I think I figured out what the problem is. Did you know that most bariatric patients aren't meeting their protein daily goals? I'm going to be embarking on a 90 grams of protein a day challenge for the next 5 days, and I'm hoping you're going to come with me. Since leaving my job, I noticed that my weight loss trend has started coming up again, and I started losing weight. Versus the last 30 days, it's been ticking up on the scale, as you can see, or just stabilizing in general. Now, these are normal weight loss trends, but I felt like there was something going on. That was that I was stressing out and eating a lot of carbs and not focusing on my proteins. So even though last night I had pizza, I still woke up this morning to a weight loss. Don't worry about my pizza. These days, my pizza is a super thin crust with garlic parmesan as a sauce because I can't handle the acidity with tomato-based sauce, with cheese, and if I'm feeling extra spicy, cheese and pineapple. This week, I'm still not going to be tracking calories because I just want to focus on one thing at a time, and that's going to be protein. Let's not overwhelm ourselves with trying to do it all. So I'm going to go back to the basics, which is protein first, veggies second, and then on your plate, it's going to be carbs as last, and plenty of water. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, veggies have carbs. I get it, but I'm not going that deep in the water this time. We're just waddling in and keeping it super simple. To me, carbs are bread, tortillas, pasta, things of that nature. I'm not worried about a carb intake from a vegetable. It's not that serious. You might be asking why not a 7 or a 30-day challenge, and for that it's super simple. I want you to be able to rinse and repeat the 5-day challenge. 30 days, we're having to figure out how to make a plan and stick to it, and it can be a little oppressive. But with 5 days, you're able to just do bite-sized chunks of it and rinse and repeat as needed or as you want. The other thing is, if you focus for 5 days on what your plate should look like for you to be able to get 90 grams of protein, it's going to make it easier the rest of the time for you to kind of gauge that. You'll be able to look at your plate or look at what you've been eating and see what you're missing out. I want you guys to remember that this is always going to be about progress and not perfection. Drop a turkey leg, chicken leg, this leg, if you're going to go ahead and follow this with me and do the challenge. I'm going to be sharing with you easy snack and meal ideas that you can do without breaking the bank or killing yourself over a hot stove all day. I'm also going to include some protein powders that I've been dying to taste that I'll be reviewing with you guys. And we're also going to do some recipes that have meat alternatives, because having the same thing over and over, at least for me, is super boring and it gets old really fast. Let me know in the comments below what you're focusing on for your protein dailies. I'm pretty sure you can say it that way. I'm confident in that term. On a side note, I also want you guys to keep track of your steps this week, and I feel like that's a good hint for what next week's challenge is. Have a great week, you guys. If you have any challenges you might want to do, they may not be on my list. Let me know in the comments below, or any other tricks that you might want to try for our wellness journey. It's all not going to be about food and exercises, I could promise you that. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the step challenge next week, and be sure to share this with a friend who might need a slight push towards the wellness era or to get back on track to their wellness era. So sigue pa'lante, and that means just keep it pushing, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.